Jefe, llama a la policía.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again. As you could see, that is very scary. I mean, no one even looked like they wanted to go help that lady. And that leads me kind of to this article here. And, you know, I'm just going to talk in kind of generalization, especially now, what I see online and the people I talk to, is that a lot of men don't want to get involved with this stuff anymore. I mean, men are not what they used to be. And a lot of times this day and age, the men actually get in more trouble when they try and help. I know for a fact that one of my friends here in Australia, one of his friends, you know, got in a domestic with his wife. So what happened was the wife was hitting the husband, and then the husband pushed her and she fell over. Then he got involved, and then him and his friend got in a fight. And then the woman ended up pressing charges against him. So he actually got done for assault, even though he was trying to do the right thing. So that's why I think a lot of times men actually don't want to get involved anymore, because it's not worth the trouble. And it leads me to this article here, right? Like, yeah, I thought this was fake. I did a bit of research. This one is real. There are some fake ones online about similar things happening. But as you can see, a lady sued a man who performed mouth-to-mouth CPR and rescued her from drowning. So she was busy dying. He did CPR and saved her life. And she now wants to sue him. A video shows Dave, a 29-year-old web developer, pulling Kim out of the water, pressing her chest a few times, and giving her a mouth-to-mouth before she coughs back into life will be used as evidence against David in court. Now, from what I heard, nothing happened about it. It got settled out of court, so I'm not sure, you know, what happened. It's probably just he agreed he will stay a certain distance away, blah, 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 or paid a small amount of sum, so it just doesn't go through to court. Kim is arguing that David should have let someone else rescue her. She pointed out that he was playing with her breasts, and the reason she woke up is probably because of the foul smell of David's mouth. Yeah. I'd rather die, right, than someone try and save my life, apparently. Yet again, leads me to that video. It's just the reason why a lot of men don't get involved in things anymore. Now, would I do that? I would rather help. I would rather be the person that helps. But yet again, if it's a situation where you could think that, you know how a lot of people, they get in domestics, right? They get in a big fight with their girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever it might be, and you think to yourself, okay, that's over the top. But for them, that could be a day-to-day occurrence, you know, and then in 2 days later, they're lovey-dovey again. This happens all the time. I mean, even people I know, they have a very toxic relationship. They'll, you know, smash things against the wall, be very angry at each other, like, you know, very toxic. Like, I would never be in a relationship like that. And then 2 days later, they love each other more than anything. They're posting pictures on Facebook, you know, blah, blah, blah. And they're married now. So, yeah, it just kind of goes to show that everyone's different. And just because you get involved, you might actually get damaged. But there is a point where you should step in and do the right thing if there's like physical abuse or whatever it might be. Now, this is her stance, right? She says, I could have died peacefully, but now I am living a nightmare. I was sexually assaulted in broad daylight by the only person who was sober at the party. What are the chances? Probably luckily someone was there who was sober, because he could save your life. He could think straight. David, who is still shocked at the charges leveled against him. Okay, yeah, whatever. So Josh, who took the video, says he feels sorry for Dave and wishes he had not taken the video. I was making nasty comments while Dave was performing CPR on her, and I think she must have felt some way when she saw the video. So yeah, the guy obviously who was videoing, because they're all drunk, he was making stupid remarks, dumb comments, and now she took it the wrong way, even though this guy saved her life. It is just insane to me. Instead of thanking someone for saving your life, I'm pretty sure your family would rather you be alive and you just having to kind of suck it up than you being dead. Like, let's just be real. Now, before we get into this video here, that video of the broad daylight, this is in Spain. Now, if you do want to help support the channel, please like the videos that you do like on the channel. Subscribe as well. I believe it's now 96% of everyone who watches the videos are not subscribed. So please subscribe. It means a lot. And I would love to have you on board. You'll be able to see my videos as well. And please comment. That is the main thing. I love hearing everyone's kind of takes on it. Let me know what you think about the CPR. Like, would you rather someone save your life and you being able to have a life and seeing your family, etc., or die just because someone was making bad remarks? Let me know below in the comments. Now let's get into this video here. This is the one happening in Spain. Yeah, nah. This is when you gotta step in, right? There's two guys there. He just walks off.
Jefe, llama a la policía.
Wow. Just laughing. Yeah, nah. Look. I would be like, hey, you guys over there, come over, let's help this lady. Because that is just wrong in every sense of the word. Just in my opinion, that is just horrible and scary at the same time. I mean, this is happening more and more in Europe. That's why you see more and more kind of nationalists coming through in the politics now in Europe saying, we don't want all these refugees in our countries anymore. We want to be safe. We want our countries back. And that's what you're seeing. And unfortunately, a lot of these refugees are getting into crime. And it's very sad that that's happening because a lot of them are good people. I know a couple of refugees from New Zealand and they were lovely. You know, you'd go to their house, they'd make you feel at home, you'd have a lovely dinner, and just very, very friendly people. They were from Iran and just very nice people. So unfortunately, it's just what you see in the news, right? I mean, you look at statistics on a lot of things and people just see a couple of videos online about, let's say, a cop shooting a black person, and then everyone thinks that all cops shoot just black people. If you look at the statistics, then obviously it doesn't really support it. But anyway, that's for another topic, another discussion. Let me know what you would have done. Like, if you were there, would you step in? Would you do something? They did ring the police. He did say that. If you don't understand Spanish, he does say that, you know, the police has been rung. So hopefully this guy gets arrested. Hopefully he goes to jail or gets deported. This is what I hope that they do. So let's say someone is a refugee or is an immigrant who doesn't have, let's say, permanent residency or citizenship. I believe if they do a heinous crime, like trying to abduct someone or trying to grape someone or trying to kill someone or assaulting someone badly, you should be deported. Just in my opinion, send them back to the country that they never want to go back to. That shows me that video in Japan where a guy who is a refugee, he's living in Japan, you know, he can speak the language very well, so he's obviously lived there a while. He graped a lady and then he got arrested and they deported him back to the Middle East. And he said, oh, you know, I'll go to jail. He was thinking he's going to Japan in the jail system there. But then they said, you're getting deported. And then he started like wriggling and he's like, no, 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 anything but that. That's what I want them to do. Because that will stop a lot of crime happening, just in my opinion. Let me know what you think below. Like the video if you liked it, and please comment as well. And please subscribe. It is the best way for you to see my videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.